I the asshole for telling my 35 male, half brother, 13 male that I don't want to be his friend and actually want nothing to do with him at all? My mom got remarried to her current husband 14 years ago. He's an okay man, but my dad will always and forever be my number one. When they announced to me that a baby was on the way, I freaked out. Told them there and then that I don't want to ever be involved in this kid's life. I find it super weird that he's 22 years my junior. I'm old enough to be his damn dad.
Hold on. This person was 22 when the kid was born?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, well, or what's 35 minus 13? 22, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so he's 22 when he's born and he's 35 and the kid is 13 now. Okay.
We did good on the math there.
There we go.
I'm proud.
Well, you did it. I just agreed with everything you said.
Why did my mom even need to have another child at 42? The baby fever was strong, apparently. I found the entire thing disgusting, to say the least. The years go by, and when my half-brother was around 10 years old, he started saying how much he wanted to meet me. After a lot of nagging from my mother, I said, whatever, fuck it, all right, I'm going to do it. From our first encounter, he basically clinged to me. For the past 3 years, he has constantly tried to make me like and accept him, but I just can't do it. He's a nice person and all, but I still find my mom's actions nasty, so I involuntarily associate him with that. I can't help it. I never wanted a sibling. Yesterday, he was over at my place and kept on asking me to watch a movie with him, which I didn't want to do. I ended up going off on him and told him that I don't want to be his friend and actually want nothing to do with him at all. He immediately started crying and apologizing to me, saying that he doesn't have any friends and gets bullied at school for his introverted nature and that he just doesn't understand why I despise him so much. He said that he's tired of feeling rejected all the time when all he does is be good to everyone. He said sorry one more time, told me that despite my huge hatred towards him, he still loves me, admires, and respects me a lot. Then he runs out of the house. He hasn't reached out to me ever since. So this person's literally asking if they're the asshole for all of this.
Is Reddit like nerd fan fiction? Like this is fan fiction written by a nerd about their own, how they see their own life.
It might
like
be.
a lot of these stories, because to me, again, I don't believe anyone is like
this cruel
or this. And also the ability to write this story in, admit that it's probably my issue with my mom and the way she went about things and not about them, even though now I still can't stand them. And they're an introvert that, you know, that no one at school likes. It's like all of this is like in the realms of like, it's almost like everyone here listens to Korn in their room and Stained and believes like the world's against them. Like it is really, and
it's bringing me back to my emo days.
Right? This is very emo. You know,
Yeah.
It's like it's bringing me back to nothing. I never had this type of childhood. Like I was always like, yeah, we play sports in high school and we fucking do whatever. You know, like it wasn't like.
So you didn't listen to 3 Days Grace in your room and cry?
I mean, maybe, no crying, but like maybe it was on at like, you know, a boy-girl party. You know, like I don't know. It's like, I don't know. So again, I'll live in the world that's been created. This person's an asshole.
For sure.
This person should speak to their mom with a therapist, like a professional.
Yeah.
They need to use tools that a therapist can give them to be able to get around their issue. He is making his issue with his mom an issue with a 13-year-old child who's opening up to you. Also, again, the reason I don't believe this is the 13-year-old is like, everyone rejects me. Like the idea that he even knows the word rejects in that context.
I don't know. I got rocked in middle school and high school. Like I was bullied real bad. Like
like this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But even to be, now you can explain that you were bullied so bad. But he's explaining that a 13-year-old is explaining their bullying in the way a 20-year-old would explain it. I don't know.
Well, we have to remember, you know, this 35-year-old is taking 13-year-old words and reiterating them.
Yeah,
so I'm sure he's adding, I'm sure the kid is like, I'm all alone at school. Like, no one likes me. And so I'm sure he's, you know, adding his own flavor to it as he is a mature adult, despite his assholeness. But
I would say he's not a mature adult.
No,
I mean,
I guess,
yeah, no.
Take it back. I take it back.
To me, this person, like, they're an asshole. It's a child that had nothing to do with your new, you know, and also this person needs a therapist to get over the loss of their dad.
Yeah, it doesn't even say like, we don't know if his dad dies. It's just like, he just says he's an okay man, but my dad will always and forever be my number one. And I think like, I think this man was like, from the time he went through this with his mom and she got remarried, I think he was honestly stunted at that age. At the age that was, I think that is the last growth he ever went through. Because don't you recognize, like, your dad is your dad. That's not going to change your relationship with your dad. But like, just because your mom got remarried, like, what he it's almost like he took it so personally. And it's like, buddy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's not about the kid.
No. The kid is just like a victim in all this.
Just the idea that he's writing, I can't believe he cling to me. Like, aren't you, what do you
You're his older brother.
You don't get it? You don't get it at all?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's...
This was, oh my God, this is like bringing me back. This was me and my brother. Like,
really?
my older brother, we have an 8-year age gap. And so like, he kind of was raised as like an only child. And then I came along and like, he loved me at first. But then, like, I became really annoying and took away from him. So, like, he hated me growing up. Like, we did not get along until I literally turned 18.
See, this is why I think it's nerd fan fiction. Like, your story is like a normal story.
Yeah.
And they write the glorified story. And then you connect with it. You go, this is my life.
Yeah, this is me. I was that little 13-year-old. This is
and
me.
And then you're 3 Days Grace.
I know.
Again.
That, what song was it? It's like Animal Inside of Me or something. It was a...
Oh, I remember.
It was a bop. La, 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 la. Yeah, I can't do it justice, but it was good.
Sing it again. For
No,
people. Yeah.
I'll pull it up on YouTube after. Yeah, he sucks. Overall vote on the thread was asshole.
Yeah, but I think he knows that. He even says.
I think there are truly delusional people out there, and like, I don't want to just give the narcissist tag right away because it is thrown around a lot and, you know, whatever. But he is definitely a very self-centered person that is delusional. He has no sense of self-awareness or awareness of anyone but himself. No empathy. So maybe there's some other mental health stuff going on with this person because they are
Well, it's also like
unhinged.
a false empathy to go, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're asking, am I an asshole? Like, no. You just
You would know.
acknowledged
You would know.
Saw it. Yeah.
Even if like you have your feelings, you'd be like, I know I'm the asshole, but I still can't get over these feelings, this
that would
trauma.
make it too gray for Reddit.
It would. You're the asshole. You are taking your unresolved rage at your mother out on a literal child. Get therapy, figure out your own shit instead of burying a middle schooler in it.
That was written way more concisely than I said it.
That was the top comment on this one, and it got 70,000 upvotes.
See, 70,000 people read this story. Like, this is like...
Maybe more, because like they could have just not clicked it. It is
70,000 people call them an asshole.
Yeah. That would make me want to just cry.
Well, this guy doesn't, he's too much, again, this guy, I don't think he really feels much. I think it's on the computer and people, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
He needs some serious help.